Beauty day out. Got the car rolled outside. Just doing a little wiring here. Finishing off some of these relays. Fog lights. Yep. Headlights. Yep. And then if I have the ignition on, headlights and fog lights. Finally all working. Wires fit in there good, and we'll just need to make a couple holes here and here and bolt it up to this little plate here. And yes, it's one thing, we're not losing our heated seats. It's too cold. So I got a little distracted wiring in these LEDs because I remembered we had this controller for it that can do like strobe lights and stuff, but I wanted that to work off a button instead of off of here. So I took this apart and I've been rewiring it, and then I realized I needed to mount it somewhere to this switch panel to figure out how long to run the wires. So then I had to whip up these brackets so that I could mount this, so that I can mount this, so that I can wire these. So there we go. Seems pretty solid. Doesn't get in the way of the vent and the mirror. So now I can take these cables here, wire them into these switches. And yeah, another thing done. So I've rigged this up to show. Now it's on, and perfect. So here's the before with the stripe and a lot of haze, and here's the after, just sanded and then buffed and polished. And it's pretty much, it's good enough. Looks better than that. We got rid of the stripe. Don't really like how shiny those are, but whatever. The black housing looks kind of cool. So, also, note, no, not that one, this one, with the fucking rivets, and then there's a whole brace back there, because I guess it must have cracked in half and Buddy fixed it. Yeah.
Alright, just finished up welding the light bar with my amazing fabricator skills. giving it a bit of paint, and then right now looking at putting together, or not putting together, but fixing up the rear strut towers. So welding project number 2 is going to be welding up the rear strut towers. This one's pretty good. A little bit of rust, but nothing through and through. This one's got a hole from the front side that you can't see from here. And yeah, so probably just gonna stick some crummy old sheet metal and tack it on there just for now. Then maybe next year we'll have time to actually rebuild the whole strut towers and make them nice again. Yeah, we'll see how this goes.
I found our power steering leak. It's right in here. There's actually a tiny little pinhole leak right there. I guess it just rusted through. So once this all drains out, I'll clean it out and then probably just JB weld it and see if that holds. So you can see right there, that's the little pinhole leak in the line, and it actually just drains all the power steering fluid out of that. So I'm going to clean it off with some alcohol and put some JB weld on, try to cover it up, because there's no chance I'm changing that hard line. Good old JB weld right here. There we go. Whew, she might need 2 coats. Yeah, let that dry for a bit. Check back, probably put another coat on. Alright, so starting to snow here, but got all of our lights turned on for the first time. So, pretty bright. Bring on the night stages, dude.